Hello everyone and welcome to Tools FOREX Academy. My name is David and I'll be your mentor on your journey to becoming a profitable trader. And this is the very first introductory video. And in this video I'll try to be very brief and just give you the basics as to what FOREX is. I'll be trying to introduce you to FOREX or introduce FOREX to you either ways. In this video, I broke it down into 4 steps to make it easy. The reason why I decided to make this video tonight is because I think market opens in the next 30 minutes, and I would like us to, start something so that today is Sunday. By tomorrow, by Tuesday at the very latest, I expect all beginners on the Telegram group to have registered on their broker and at least created a demo account so they can start to follow my signals, and more videos are going to be uploaded. Like I said, starting from tomorrow Monday, we are going to kick off free. So in this video I'm going to try and just make a very brief introduction as to what FOREX is. I'm going to try and build up your psychology, give you the ideology you need to have before you even become a trader, what you need to know, things you need to do. And then I'm going to try and motivate you. I'm going to give you the steps, a few steps that worked for me. I'm going to give you those steps, and then I'm going to list the kind of traders we have, the types of traders we have, and then the levels of traders that we have. Then the trading terms, trading sessions, and the trades available in FOREX. Now, before we continue, I'd like you to get a pen and a book. If you have 40 leaves or 80 leaves notebook, just get a book so that you would start to jot things down. I made a slide for everything while breaking it down, but then there are some tidbits that might just drop that you would have to that might not be on the slide, and then I would like you to jot down. So let's just keep going, and I'd like you just make sure you have a pen and a book with you. So introduction, psychology, and motivation. Now we say, what is FOREX? People asking that question a lot. People say FOREX. What is FOREX, Congo? People need me phone. You see where am I putting my money and all of that. So basically, FOREX is an acronym. It's a short form for foreign exchange market. So instead of saying I'm a foreign exchange market trader, you just say I'm a FOREX trader, or I trade FOREX. It means I trade the foreign exchange market. And then what is the foreign exchange market? It's a place where people go to exchange currencies. Now, the foreign exchange market is the largest market in the world. And the reason why it is the largest market in the world is because it has a liquidity of about $5.3 trillion or greater than that. Now, liquidity means capital. Capital means money. It means FOREX market, or this foreign exchange market, that's a stock exchange market. It has a capital of about 5.3 trillion. Meaning people put so much money into it, meaning there's so much money to be made there. You can also say FOREX is the buying and selling of a financial instrument, right? I'm going to go in depth. This is just introduction, psychology, and motivation, just to build you all up for further videos that are going to be coming. Now, you have to make sure you go through this, everything I'm going to tell you in this video. That's why I said you should get a pen and paper. If you are here right now and you've gotten to this point in this video and you do not have what I'm asking you to get, a pen and paper with you right now, you should start jotting things down. There are many things I'm saying that are not in these slides. Okay, so what is okay, I already went through what foreign exchange market is and all of that, and why and what liquidity is. I already explained what liquidity is. Now, if at this point you do not know what it is, you need to go back. It is capital. Capital is money. So anywhere you hear liquidity, It means money. In these trading terms, I'm going to still talk about liquidity again. So that's why I say you need to jot things down, because we're still at the introductory part, right? So Forex is traded on a broker, right? I'm sure most people have heard this word broker before and do not know what the meaning is. What the meaning is, a broker is a firm that gives you access to the financial market. Now take a broker like a broker for Forex. An example of a broker now is BetNiger. BetNiger gives you access to trade the sports market. You can trade football outcomes, you can trade basketball or golf on BetNiger. BetNiger is the broker for football outcomes, for the football market, as I would put it. So brokers are people that give you access to trade markets. Now, a Forex broker will give you access to trade financial markets. BetNiger will give you access to trade sports market, right? Now, we'll go more into broker under the terms of trading and all of that. Now, let's go into the psychology, right? The first thing that I want you to do is know that you cannot learn, before I even talk about this, you cannot learn trading without knowing what to expect, right? I would not lie to you that trading is all rosy, and when you come into trading, you're going to make billions, you're going to make millions. Yes, there's a lot of money to be made, but believe me, there's a lot of money to be lost. And it is no surprise to me why people are very afraid of trading forex. And I'm like, everybody I try to do an interview with or I do a survey with, I'm like, what's your opinion on forex trading? They're always very, very negative. And when I ask why, they've lost money, and that is one of the things that prompted me to take my time, build up materials in my own way, in my own opinion, that has been working for me, right? Now, I know most people that might be watching this video are beginners, or maybe you've been trading before. Yeah, I know some people on my group, on the Telegram channel, in the Telegram community, are already trading. Those are the people that have already been mentoring for a while. That's what even gave me the boldness and courage to go public with this, because we've been having results, good results, right? So that's why I said, don't even think you can trade without knowing what you should expect. Expect to lose money, right? But then, what differentiates a profitable trader from a person that blows accounts is one very simple thing called risk management, right? So we're going to go into that later in subsequent videos. But then just know that you should expect losses. Expect trades to not always go your way. You cannot time the market. Nobody is 100% perfect. No strategy is 100% foolproof, right? Okay. Just know that you should also treat forex as a business. That's why I said you should get a pen and a paper. I'm going to say it again right now. If you've gotten to this point in the video and you do not have a pen and paper with you, you should just pause the video and go on Netflix or go on TikTok or Instagram and do something else. It will be worth your time than wasting your time on this, right? Good. Now the next thing you should know is, I would like you to take this self-litmus test. Now this test has been proven to work time and time again on beginners. It would let you know what kind of trader you are, what kind of trading style you should adopt. It will let you know what time, what sessions you should trade in, right? Now, we have different trading sessions, we have different trading styles, we have different trading strategies. The same way we have different type of human beings, right? Everybody, what works for Taiwo might not work for Kendi, correct? Because everybody has different personalities. Now, if you take the self-litmus test and you can answer this question sincerely, it will help you, it will help you select your path towards the kind of trader you should become. As I said, there are a few things you need to know before you can even expect to even start trading. That's why this introduction, psychology and motivation is very, very important. Now you need to be able to answer these questions. Are you a rule breaker? When you make a rule, can you stick to the rule? Or just I am a rule, I can make my rule and break it, Jerry. When you break a rule, do you feel guilty? When you break a rule, do you feel bad? Or you only live once kind of person, you know? Are you patient or impatient? People on the Telegram community already understand what they already understand what this being patient means. I'm not going to go in depth right now. Just try and answer these questions as sincerely as you can. As I said, you need a pen and paper because I'd like to know each and everybody's answers later on. Okay? Are you a good listener? When I told you take a trade at 1.657, would you be able to listen and take it at exactly 1.657, or you would add 2 pips, 1.659? It's not fun. Now let me add it, right? Do you think before you act? When something happens to you, are you responsive or are you reactive? Do you try and ponder, what should I do? Or do you just take in shame idea? You know, do you manage your emotions or do your emotions control you? Are you teachable? You know, are you positive about life? When things are not going your way, when trades are not going your way, what do? Do you panic and just close them, or do you have faith that it's going to calm down? Although there's no faith in the market though. Right? I'm just there's no using faith in the market. You have to do your analysis. You have to use proper risk management and a lot of other stuff too that we'll get into, right? But then just try and answer these questions very sincerely. Okay? It is going to set you on your path to becoming what kind of trader you are going to become. Do you fear or embrace your mistakes? When you make a mistake, do you run away from it, or do you come back there, what did I do wrong, and learn from it and build on it? Now, do you focus on what you have? Do you focus on what you have or what you have lost? Now, when most people come to me and then they're like, I ask them a question about Forex, I've lost a lot of money, and I'm like, well, how much have you lost? Familiar, I don't want to talk about it, I just did Forex. I'm never going into it again. Then I just smile. Personally, I have lost a lot. I lost a lot before. Most people that have met me one-on-one for mentorship, I make sure to let them understand that I have lost a lot too before I started becoming profitable. Before I had the courage to even bring out my strategy and try and teach more people, try and make more people come into Forex and stop being afraid of this whole market glitch. Now let's go into the second step. Let's go into the second content, right? Which I call steps to becoming a successful trader. Now you need to analyze your character by taking the self-litmus test. That's what I said here. You need to sincerely answer all of these questions. It's going to really, really help you into knowing the kind of trader you're going to become. Good. Then you need to acquire a trading strategy that is easy to execute and rely on. You need to master 4 skills. That's the technical analysis, fundamental analysis, psychological analysis, and risk management. Right? I'm going to go into this in depth later. I need to rush up this video due to upload size. Okay, that's why I'm asking you to get the pen and paper. Now you need to also find the market direction. Is the market going up? Is it going down? Is it ranging? Right? You need to understand why you're taking a trade. Why am I going into this trade? Okay, how much am I supposed to make in this trade? Can I make that amount? There has to be a host of questions you ask yourself before going into a trade. Don't just blindly enter the market. It's going down. Okay, let me just say it's going up. Let me just buy. No, right? You have to know why and when to get in and out of the market. Alright, you have to always have an exit plan and stick to it. Now, under having an exit plan, that's exit strategy. Okay, I wrote it here. You have to have an entry strategy and 2 solid exit strategy. Now, I'm going to break down all of this in subsequent videos. Okay, entry strategy and 2 solid exit strategy. Your first exit strategy is to protect your capital, and your second exit strategy is to capture profits. Okay, now jot that down. Then another step, you need to stop your daily destructive habits, procrastination, laziness, stuff, other things that's not going to help you to become a profitable trader. Because yes, yeah, like I said in slide 1, you have to treat trading as a business, right? In your business, you will not wake up by 11 o'clock and be yawning. You have to, if you were working for someone, you treat it as a 9 to 5, right? If you take your time and treat it as a 9 to 5, 9 to 5 every day, I promise you become profitable. Depending on your trading time and your trading session anyways, not necessarily the time, just treat it as a business. If it was a business, you know how you treat it. You be consistent, you make bookkeeping, keep a ledger account, right? Just let's keep going. You learn to overcome the battle of the mind. Greed, fear. I'm going to explain what greed and fear and all of that does. How it affects your trade. You are in profit. Then you're supposed to take profit. Instead of taking profit, greed comes into play. Wow, I thought I'm going to make $10. I'm already seeing 30. Wow, 40. Wow, 50. Wow, 60. You are not taking profit. Greed. Before you know, minus 100. Before you know, your account is blue in the blink of an eye, right? In seconds, faster than you even make profit. It happens. Also, trust your instinct. I should have written this in capital letters. Trust your instinct. Be very confident. You've made your analysis. It's going down. Market is coming back against you. Fear not. It's your analysis now. People I mentored one-on-one, I took a lot of time trying to build up this part of the psychology, because being confident is 90% of trading. Then 5% is your risk management. The rest 5% is just your analysis. Now every trader wants the market to move in his or her direction from entry. Immediately you enter the market, you expect that. Immediately you press sell, you want it to sell. No, calculate your risk. How much am I ready to lose? I have $10 in my account. How much am I willing to lose? I'm willing to lose $3. Okay, so that's my risk. You set a stop loss for $3. Simple. That's risk management. So if the trade goes against you, you've lost only $3. You still have your $7 to keep going. But some people know. You just wait. It will come back. Boom, your account is gone. Stop the daily destructive habits. I already talked about that before. Procrastination, all of that. You need to have patience. And another step is be a professional gambler with proper risk management. Now people say, trading is just like gambling. Yes, it is, because when they see, they're like, this one that is like, what's going up, what's coming down. It's like gambling now, right? Yes. But what makes it different is, in this forex trading, we have the opportunity, we have the advantage of applying risk management. We have the advantage of also doing analysis. It's not a pre-programmed thing that you do not know the outcome. If you do your analysis right, 7, 8, 9 out of 10 times you would always be in profit. Okay. Now let's go to the third content, which is the types and levels of traders. Types of traders, we have the swingers. The swingers are people who hold trades, they go into the market, and I tend to be a swinger most times. Anyways, if you've been following my posts on the Telegram community, or if you've been following it on my Instagram pages, I tend to put a position in, and then it's on $1, and then I just hold it for like 4 hours, 5 hours, a full day, and it goes to 100, goes to 50, goes to 60. That same particular one I'm holding, right? That's called swinging. That's holding long term. It's also called being a consumer trader. Now, scalpers are people who hold trades for short term, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours. 4 hours is a swinger actually. 5, 15, 30, 1 hour at most. They tend to range between the 1 hour time frame, the 2 minutes time frame, and 5 minutes time frame. They are also called speculative traders. I'm going to explain more on everything I'm saying right now in subsequent videos. Okay, this is just to introduce you to it, build up your psychology, motivate you, and let you just know the basics you need to know. Now, levels of traders, we have the beginner, that's someone who is just coming into the market trying to study. We try to understand the different strategies, try to understand the different terms that are used in trading, and then establish your own strategy to fit your personality. Now, to fit your personality, I already talked about it before. If you go back to the beginning of the video, if you are here now and you do not understand what I mean by picking a strategy that will fit your personality, because you have to go through the litmus test. I said that in the beginning. That test to help you decide what kind of trader you will be. If you are not patient, you cannot be a swinger, because a swinger has to work for days, for hours. So you need to be patient. Scalpers also make a ton of profit. I can be a swinger, I can be a scalper, depending on the market, depending on the market conditions. So, right. We also have the intermediate level. Most people here right now are beginners. I am pretty sure of that. So we also have the intermediate level, and this is the level where you are now using a live account. Yeah, as a beginner, you would have to still start from a demo account. I'll teach you how to open a demo account where they give you about $10,000 to even start trading. Just test your strategies and all. Intermediate, using a live account. Sorry, I was distracted there for a while. Intermediate, using the live account and then walking through your emotions of greed. I explained greed under Overcoming the Battle of the Mind. I explained greed here. So, and then using proper equity management to become consistent. That's risk management. I'm going to explain risk management in other videos too. Then we have the master traders. Those are people that are executing trades with no emotions. I will not say I'm a master sincerely, because sometimes I just get so bashed up in my mind. I go against my own rules, That's why this self-litmus test. Trust me, it's something that even in your daily life, I'm sure if you've answered these questions sincerely, you'll see that by me in one or two places, right? He spoke to me in one or two places personally. Okay, so the fourth and final content, that's the terms. That's buy. When I say buy, it means we're going long, if the market is bullish, or the market is going up, or it's hawkish. When I say the market is going to sell, it means the market is going to short, so I say short the market or sell the market. It means it is bearish, going down, or dovish. Then we have buy or sell limits. I'm going to explain what these are. We have buy or sell stop. I'm going to explain what these are. Now, these are the type of analysis that we have in the market. We have the fundamental analysis. This consists of news, words that news comes out. Like, okay, recently now Russia and Ukraine are at war. It really affected gold. And if anybody traded on Friday and Thursday, if you looked at my uploads on my Instagram or my Snapchat or on Telegram community, you'd see that on Thursday and Friday there were really long bearish moves on the sell side because of the war. Right? That's fundamental analysis. Now, if you want to get your fundamental analysis, after this video, I'm going to give you the link where you are going to be able to check for news, daily news, right? I'm going to give it to you after the video. I'll put it on the Telegram community, so look out for that. And then we have the technical analysis. This involves looking at the candlesticks, knowing the kind of candlesticks you have, looking at the raw charts without even any indicators, without using your Fibonacci, without using trend line, without using support and resistance zones or just pure zones. You can just use raw charts to pure price action to trade, right? All of these fall under technical analysis. We'll talk about this more. We also have psychological analysis. is the up switch where you can place your stop losses and take profits, right? Then you also have your broker. I explained broker in the beginning. I explained liquidity in the beginning, right? I'm going to explain what weeks are and what mitigations are. So just these are the basic words we'll be using starting from tomorrow. So when I mention these words, it should not look weird to you because we'll use them mostly, okay? If you have any questions, feel free to ask on the public Telegram group. And we have trading sessions. We have the Sydney session, we have the Asian session and Tokyo session. This is going to open in about 30 minutes. And we have the London session and New York session. Now I'm going to explain what these are also in subsequent videos. These sessions are available because of everywhere in the world we have different time zones, okay? Now the first session to open is usually the Sydney session. Let me see if I can bring that up for you. Good. Now Sydney session opens in the next 19 minutes, right? Tokyo session opens in 2 hours. London session opens in 10 hours. New York session opens in 15 hours. Now Forex market is usually traded from Mondays to Fridays. I said that before in the group, and the reason why it is traded from Mondays to Fridays is because only currency pairs are traded from Mondays to Fridays, okay? Now, I said it in the beginning that Forex has a market cap of, it has a market capital, it has a liquidity of greater than $5.3 trillion. You know, I said liquidity means capital, it means the money in the market, right? Now, the reason why it has a market cap of $5.3 trillion is because we can trade cryptocurrency, synthetics, currency pairs, stocks, and commodities, all in the foreign exchange market. Okay? Now, only currency pairs, stocks, and commodities are traded from Mondays to Fridays. On the weekends, you can still trade your cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, you know, all of that. You can still trade them on the weekends. You can still trade synthetics on the weekend. I'm going to explain what these are in subsequent videos. Now, this is just to, introduce you to what Forex is and give you a basic idea of what you are getting into, right? Now, if you've missed any part of this video, I'd like you to come back to the beginning, come back to the very beginning and make sure you take your time, take your pen and paper like I said, and listen to everything I said one by one again, alright? In subsequent videos, I'm going to be explaining more on a few things that I've left out in this video. Market is going to be opening in 19 minutes, and I'm glad I was able to make this video. So by tomorrow, as promised, we'll be able to go through. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you for always, subscribing and liking and sharing and doing all of that. I hope we grow together and make profits together. All right. Okay.